There was a version of you that felt alive. You didn't always feel this tired. There was a time you laughed without wondering how you looked, spoke without rehearsing your every word, and believed without needing proof. But something shifted. Little by little, the world started offering opinions. Tone it down. Try harder. Don't be so emotional. That dream, it's not realistic. And even if you didn't agree, you absorbed it. You began to question the way you walked, the way you talked, even the way you felt. You didn't mean to change. You were just trying to adapt. You stopped showing your excitement because people said it was too much. You hid your sadness because people told you to get over it. You kept smiling, even when something inside you was slowly shutting down. That's how it happens. You don't lose yourself in one moment. You misplace yourself over time. And now, you're here, going through the motions, fulfilling the role, checking the boxes, and no one knows how heavy that silence inside you really is. Let me tell you something you may have forgotten. You were not made to perform. You were made to feel, to express, to live, not just exist. There's a strength in you that hasn't disappeared. It's just been muted by noise. You're not broken. You've just been distant from yourself, distracted by what everyone else said you should be, exhausted from trying to meet expectations that were never yours to begin with. But that voice, your voice, it's still in there. The one that used to say, I want to create, I want to be free, I want to live differently. It's been quiet but not gone. Waiting, watching, hoping that maybe, just maybe, you'd come back. And now maybe you are. Maybe that's why you're listening to this. Maybe you're tired of pretending that fine is enough. Maybe you're ready to remember. Remember the way your eyes lit up when you talked about something you loved. The way you felt peace in certain places without needing a reason. Remember the parts of you that existed before the pressure, before the doubt, before the world told you who you should be. You don't need permission to return. You only need presence. You don't need to fix yourself. You need to reconnect. This isn't about becoming someone new. It's about returning to what's real, to the version of you that still exists underneath the armor, underneath the fear, underneath all the pretending. That version of you doesn't care about followers, doesn't measure worth by productivity, doesn't compete for love. That version of you is whole, even with the scars, especially with the scars. So let this be a reminder. You haven't failed. You've just been learning. Every detour, every heartbreak, every moment of doubt has shaped you, but it hasn't erased you. You're still here, still breathing, still capable of wonder. You might not know your next step, but the fact that you're even asking who you are means you're ready to remember. So close your eyes, take a breath, and ask yourself, not what should I do, but what do I want to feel? Not who do they want me to be, but who have I always been? Let go of the pressure to have it all figured out. Start with this. Be honest, be open, be willing to see yourself again. Without filters, without performance. Just you, the real you. That's more than enough. And when you forget again, because you will, remember this moment. Replay it, reclaim it, return to yourself. Because no matter how far you've wandered, you're never truly lost. You're always one honest moment away from coming home.